Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Come on now! Beer!
Lunch.
Beer! Lunch!
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday, and on this day, I like to feature adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, I'm not sure, of a Caucasian persuasion. Now tomorrow is Throwback Thursday, and that's where I do R&B, hip-hop, soul, and urban music. So stay tuned for that one. So the first song that I'm going to do tonight is from 1969, and I didn't know it was from 1969 until I did this research. I just knew the song. And the song is by Bob Dylan and it's called Lay Lady Lay. This is a very unusual song for Bob Dylan because most of the other songs that he sings are more of a nasally sound to it. And this is one of those where he sounds like he's crooning and actually singing. And that's the reason why I really like it. I don't really like a lot of Bob Dylan music. I mean, there's the hits like a Rolling Stone and things like that. But Lay Lady Lay just feels so out of context for what Bob Dylan is known for. I was born in 1969, so that when I was being born, February, which would have been Valentine's Day, so around February is when he recorded it of 1969, and then they released it in July of 1969. Now there's a whole bunch of stories in here where he performed this in front of people. One of them I was reading was about the Everly Brothers heard this song because Bob Dylan was, singing it and playing around with it, and they didn't know what is he offering in this song or is he just singing it to us? And they thought it had sexual content to it. If you know the Everly Brothers, they had all these very clean-cut songs of the 60s that if it did have that kind of nature, it would have gone against the grain of what they were known for. So they were like, I don't think this is for us. There's also other stories, but let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. Now, if you look over here and go blammo, it went to number 18 in Australia, number 8 on the Canada Top Singles, number 8 on the Canadian Adult Contemporary charts, number 13 in Ireland, number 7 in New Zealand, number 5 in the UK, number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 19 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary, and number 8 on the US Cashbox Top 100. Now, I can tell you that I don't remember the song from 1969. You don't remember songs when you're like sitting there going gaga goo goo and just say like, oh, I remember that. No, I do remember this song being in heavy rotation on the adult contemporary charts, in the mid 70s. So that's where I would have really heard this song or comprehended this song. But even when it first came out, I didn't know it was Bob Dylan until maybe I was in my teenage years, and then I saw something. I was like, really? That's Bob Dylan? Because again, it doesn't sound like anything that Bob Dylan is known for. So if you like music like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Bob Dylan and Lay Lady Lay.
And here we go.
Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big breast bed. Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big breast bed. Whatever colors you have in your mind, I'll show them to you, and you'll see them shine. Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big breast bed. Stay, lady, stay, stay with your man a while. Until the break of day, let me see you make 'em smile. His clothes are dirty, but his hands are clean, and you're the best thing that he's ever seen. Stay, lady, stay, stay with your man a while. Why wait any longer for the world to begin? You can have your cake and eat it too. Why wait any longer for the one you love when he's standing in front of you? Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big breast bed. Stay, lady, stay, stay while the night is still ahead. I long to see you in the morning light. I long to reach for you in the night. Stay, lady, stay, stay while the night is still ahead.
Okay, so that was Lay Lady Lay by Bob Dylan. Now, I think about this, and, you know, if Bob Dylan comes to the Everly Brothers and says, like, hey, I got a song for you, with this being 1969, and the Everly Brothers were big hits in the late 50s, early 60s, I would have run with it, because I don't think I know of any Everly Brothers songs that were released in the late 60s, early 70s, or anything that became a hit. And this song actually made the charts. And it has a slight little country feel to it. And I guess this was off of one of his albums that had something to do with, like, Nashville in the title. But you know what? This song, it does, and one of the reasons why I chose it for Yacht Rock was that it just has one of those really laid-back feelings to it, like everything is okay. And it also definitely has that early, or that 60s sound to it. That's, you know, it's getting ready to dissipate into the 70s, but it's still got that kind of 60s kind of hippie vibe to it. So I could imagine somebody, you know, and leaning back and listening to this song, because it's just one of those type of songs, and it's got that weird kind of syncopation going on with the percussion in the background. That's kind of cool, but it's still got those drum rolls and things like that you would hear in, like, you know, late 60s, early 70s type of, you know, hippie culture music. I also did think I recognized one of the females in the picture that was with Bob Dylan, and that would have been Joan Baez, another one of those late 60s type of singers that did, like, folk music, but really became, part of the hippie culture. So that was cool. And, I never forget a face, and I saw that. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.